Hi, I'm Angela V. Shelton, and this is my best friend and roving reporter,
Francis Callier, and we are Frangela.
Welcome to Frangela's Idiot of the Week. Production. Okay, right now there's an executive going, wait, that needs to be on TV.
Yes.
Just as it is. We're here to expose the dumb.
Yes.
And then vote on who's the dumbest of the week.
Yeah, and just to highlight the stupidity that goes on in this great nation of ours.
Nay, the world.
Yeah.
First, we want to say thank you to Stephen M., a very dear friend, and for being a contributor in Frangela's Army of the Anti-Dumb. This first dumb story for today comes from him.
Yes.
This is a really gross story. It's from my hometown of Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
Actually, a city just outside of it, but you don't want to hear about that.
So there's a little girl, Kathleen Edwards. She is 7 years old, and she is dying. Okay.
She's dying. She's in the final stages of Huntington's disease.
Yes.
It's a degenerative brain disorder, which actually killed her mother, Laura, when she was 24.
Right.
Very sad. Very serious.
Okay. But she has a neighbor. Her name is Jennifer Lynn Petkoff, I would say.
We'll call her Fuckhead Jenny.
Yes. Okay. She admitted to a television station that she posted images to Facebook depicting the 7-year-old's face above a set of crossbones and the mother in the arms of the Grim Reaper.
The dead mother.
Yes.
So this bitch lives next door to a child dying and is mocking her. Do you know that fuckhead Jennifer and her boyfriend attached a coffin to the back of their truck
Yes.
to drag down in front of this little girl's house every day?
Yes.
Literally, here, you got to see these. You got, look,
Yes.
This is the cute little girl. This is the crazy bitch.
Yes.
Look at that. Look
Yep.
at that. And literally this look here where she's like, whatever, that's her attitude. She admitted on TV, not
Yes.
only that she did it,
Yeah.
and they said, why would you do this? Why would you mock a child who's dying?
And she said for personal satisfaction. She says because it rubs their asses raw, burns their ass. Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
You know,
and your boyfriend?
But you know why she did this? Why she's
what would
behaving
bring
this?
out this kind of animosity where you would attack a dying child?
Because she asked earlier sometime in the year or a little while ago.
It was a while. Right?
Yeah, a little while ago, if her kids could come over and play at their house, and they were like, no. Now, who knows why? Okay, they said no, maybe because the child is dying, maybe because they have lots of things to do, maybe they had to do laundry, okay?
Maybe they knew that she was a crazy bitch and her children were crazy bitches too.
Yes.
I'm going with they were right to not let their children play. So what does she do? That's the thing. She's totally unrepentant right up until the video goes viral.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden, she's getting death threats and her husband gets suspended from his job. And I was like, good job.
Good job. Good job.
Because the
I
boss
like
was
that.
like, I can't have you up in here.
No.
You taunting 7-year-olds who are dying. What the hell is wrong with you? So as a result, she reached out to the media outlets, fuckhead Jennifer, and made an apology. And she said, quote, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't do it. And to that little girl, I apologize if you've been hurt. If Jennifer, you put her mother in the Green Reaper's arm and dragged a coffin with her name on it.
Jennifer.
Addison, this is Eve.
I mean, if you know what, this is the thing. If I could get on a plane and go to Michigan
And
right
beat
now,
her,
I would beat her ass.
I would beat her ass.
I would beat her
and then
ass.
put images of it up on Facebook.
That's
mocking.
right.
But then she goes, what I did was ignorant and wrong, and I would walk right across the street right now and apologize if it weren't for the personal protection order forbidding it.
Thank God.
See, that's where the law makes sense.
Yes.
I mean,
Please.
for months, taunted leg.
Yeah.
Insanity. Next up.
Next up, St. Louis woman is accused of robbing police officer.
No, it's even worse than that.
Yes.
That sounds bad enough.
Yeah.
But usually when we have that story, the cop is like off duty.
Right.
Or whatever.
A 25-year-old Tanya Renee Hart told police that her boyfriend stole her keys from her car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then the probable cause statement says the police officers drove Hart to her boyfriend's home, left her there in the cruiser while they went inside. Okay.
See, now I'm already impressed because I didn't know police would do all that for somebody took your key.
Yes.
Don't you normally just they're like file a report or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but they take her over there. So later they were called to respond to a larceny in a grocery store. There they found Hart, the woman they were trying to help, and her vehicle filled with groceries, cigarettes, and lottery tickets.
Yes.
What did the police learn from the receipts that she had from these purchases? That she'd used a bank card belonging to
One of the officers that helped her.
She stole a bank card from a police officer while sitting in a police cruiser.
That is stupid, Angela. That I'm gonna tell you something. Your ass is stupid. If I peel back your cranium and cut it open,
There's a bean in there going, can I get out?
Totally.
There's nothing in here. I'm
There's
lonely.
not- I mean,
there's
nothing but
one lone
space.
thought that was just probably just like sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, or like, oh, my skin dry. That one lone thought, and if you open it, it's gone. What the?
I can't even.
It makes you want to be quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
See, those are the ones that really drive me crazy.
I know. You steal it from a
You can't steal a
goddamn
police-
Why you in the cruiser?
You don't think he's gonna be like, I don't know where all these weird charges come from. If only I knew how the law worked, and I had any kind of investigative abilities.
Idiot.
And
Idiot.
next up, our final nominee for today. This actually is this is New York, right?
Yeah.
It's the entire school department.
Yeah.
Department of Education in New York. I'll do
Okay,
that. John, take the call.
Get that.
All right. So apparently, in the this is the Lower East Side, there's a couple schools that are joined together, and there's a crossing there,
Yes.
so they had to write on the ground school crossing.
Right.
But what happened?
It's spelled SHCOOL Xing. So it's SHCOOL. SHCOOL. Okay, what? And it was out there for like
A year.
a long
A year
time.
before anybody went.
Hey, that's not
That's not how you spell
how you
school.
spell school.
That's a. What is that? Is that a K? What's that? Come on now. How are we going to teach the children when we can't do it? These people, you're going to be seeing them later in the week. Thank you for tuning in.
Idiots.
Again, we will be crowning an idiot very soon for this week. I'm Angela V. Shelton.
And I'm Frances Callier. We are Frangela.
And thank you for watching another episode of Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Wee.
Stupid.